Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a really good matchup. We have BlueChocobo and Dimitri in the house, ready to compete tonight. I am PC Fangirl, joined in the booth by Avalon. Avalon, what do you make of this matchup?
Honestly, I am so excited to see this matchup. Obviously, both players huge members of this community, and they are so close in the leaderboards. Both sitting on 5 wins and 2 losses, so this match will decide who is going to be on top of the two of them, and it's going to be a really tight, close match. Even their averages are so similar.
Yes, they are. BlueChocobo is sitting at 8.7 for 15 minutes, and Dimitri is right behind him at 7.4. BlueChocobo has a 4-win streak, and Dimitri is coming off of a loss to IPK, so Dimitri is probably gunning to get his wins back, but is BlueChocobo stoppable? I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, especially with the way that Chocobo 3-0'd Feeney last week, another great player. But
Yes.
Dimitri obviously will be looking at IIPK and saying, at the start of this week, he was top of the table. Hopefully he'll be able to get himself out of that loss and ready to really push into this game as we go into Jump.
24-second world record. Oh, BlueChocobo taking a quick death.
Yeah, not clear that you can get through all these gaps. So taking different routes already, quite interesting to see that.
Looks like a pretty honest platforming level.
Yeah, definitely. All I can think though is of that song, jump, jump.
Yeah.
Although Chocobo much more with the jump as he makes the height on that one. Dimitri not quite getting over the top and missing that platform, giving Chocobo the first clear of this game.
And we're moving on to on-off Koopas. 33-second world record. Standard, short, and sweet.
I was going to say, there's no Koopas, there's no on-offs. Where's this level going? But
there's the Koopas. Dimitri grabbing that clear. Evening out that scoreboard. BlueChocobo wrestles with these donuts.
Yeah, you can see the intended route is to go through that blue pipe and visit the subworld, but maybe Chocobo knows the way through, but maybe not.
Yeah. That trick that he was attempting is so hard to do, even when you have all the time in the world.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dimitri landing on top of the spiny and really impaling himself there. That is very weird to see the Koopas run backwards on a Chocobo screen there as he takes the clear.
Brings our clears 2-1. Can Dimitri answer it? Now this is a little bit of a tricky section. Sizing it up, making his way through.
Oh no!
Taking a death to that thwomp.
Yeah, slamming himself into the side of it as he tries to jump, but the momentum from the conveyor throwing him into it. Chocobo now in a whole different level with naked pipes.
Ugh. Shudder.
Yeah. We've had quite the set of tips for level creators tonight, ranging from not using Picador, but not leaving naked pipes is definitely one that should be considered.
I agree. Yeah, and that hidden vine should be criminal in Shoujo's level.
Yeah, interesting that one, but we had some players in chat at the time saying that they're actually working as one-ways that were invisible, so they must have been everywhere.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Chocobo back into the Hall of Claws.
Dimitri's still working his way through this platformer. Tight jump over on Chocobo's side. He makes it and gets the axe. Grabs that clear.
Dimitri not even bothering with the on-offs now, just playing the game for what it is.
Oh, not quite making it up into that vertical pipe. Vertical pipe is the true on-off boss.
Yeah, definitely. They're not as easy to enter as you may think, especially when you've got the momentum coming from that conveyor belt. So Chocobo sitting on 3 clears to 1 as he goes into quite a technical bomb jumping level.
Yes, he just makes it, looking for some cheese.
And finding it.
Oh!
Oh!
Taking a death to that Koopa when the goalpost was in sight.
Yeah, punished for the cheese there. But having no issue going again. Makes you wonder if the level creator put that out on purpose, knowing that they'd have to go through all of their subworlds.
Right. Dimitri's still working on this Koopa level. Some cross fallacy coming in strong tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Koopa now on 4 clears. Dimitri needs to think about either clearing this and getting it done, or maybe skipping it.
Yeah, cutting his losses. He's going at it again.
Yeah, it'd be a shame to see him skip it after putting so much effort into it and learning so much about the level itself. But
oh! BlueChocobo just getting a little too eager and hitting that spike.
yeah, really tight timer on Chocobo's level there. Even waiting for the water to move with him and support him in that jump, he's just not got the time on the clock to make it.
It's gotta be super tight.
There we go, Dimitri. Managing to get into that pipe.
And getting it clear. That's gotta be a good morale boost for Dimitri.
Yeah, when you're starting to get frustrated with a level like he must have been with that one, to actually clear it must feel very, very good. Oh, Chocobo. Come on, so close. It's not just the timer, it's a tight jump, it's a tight timer, it's water physics, it's everything all together. And
well, and that spike, those spikes are just notorious in Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, definitely. Dimitri choosing to skip the hooky hell level.
Move it on to...
See if that skip advantage comes in handy later.
Yeah. We're about halfway through this match, so it is about time to use skips if you need to.
Yeah, definitely. Dimitri not seeing the cheese and going into the subworld on this level.
Yep. Nope, nope. He's going back. And BlueChocobo cutting his losses, saying goodbye to that level.
Definitely the right choice for him.
So both runners down to 2 skips. Dimitri grabbing that goalpost, getting that clear.
Yeah, not being punished for the cheese like Chocobo was, so using a little bit less time in that level.
But he's moving on to the water physics level. Let's see if he gives it the same amount of time BlueChocobo did. BlueChocobo hunting for a key. Finding it.
Oh, Dimitri again, just missing it by a second or so. Such a tight timer. He's using a very different technique though to Chocobo, where he's swimming across to gain that momentum with the jump, whereas Chocobo was just lining himself up. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he chooses to skip as well. I mean, at the moment he has the skip advantage, so if he can clear it, it could make all the difference. But it's if he could clear it.
Going up. BlueChocobo moving on to a SMB3 level.
Dimitri getting it.
He got it! Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Wow.
Really impressive.
Impressive.
And setting the world record while he's at it. That must have been frame perfect to not only get it, but also set the world record. Now entering the cape level that Chocobo saw and immediately skipped. So we'll see if Dimitri feels the same, and he does.
And he does. Probably pretty smart.
Yeah, definitely. He still has a 1 skip left, and obviously he doesn't know this, but he's in the same skips now as Chocobo, so it's just the extra knowledge that Chocobo is gaining from being ahead.
BlueChocobo expertly jumping over those donuts.
But Dimitri not willing to look for the key, as he takes a skip on that one. So this is a good opportunity to re-clarify the rules on skips in this tournament. So each runner is given 3 skips. Once they've reached those 3 skips, they can choose to skip another level, but it will cost them a clear. So for example, if Dimitri chose to skip this level, he would go down to 3 clears and would have to obviously make that clear up later on. But Chocobo definitely won't be needing a skip, as he has managed to get the clear down. The extra lore he had from playing it for longer than Dimitri really making a difference here.
Also grabbing the world record. Dimitri getting stuck in these claws. Oh, yeah. Upside down level on Chocobo's side.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen a lot of these runners play these upside down levels as if they're the right way up. I do not know how they do it, but they are so impressive.
They really are. They act like it's nothing. He's making quick work of it.
Yeah, hitting the moon, getting the key. And now I'm making his way back down.
A little bit of a blind jump there. Got a little monka-esque there for a second.
And Dimitri also clearing up that pipe level there. You know, although Chocobo did it faster in the single run, Chocobo definitely spent a lot more time on it. Whereas Dimitri there smashing through it quite quickly and keeping quite a tight game between the two of them. We knew it was going to be tight, but this is definitely incredible.
Yeah, 38-second world record on this one. So, kind of strange.
The flag's up there. Grab the vines, climb up the vines to get to the flag.
Okay.
But that is a tough jump with the slope ceiling there as well. It will bonk you down. So it'll be really tough if you touch the ceiling to reach the next vine.
Yeah, really disorienting.
Especially when you're upside down as well.
Yeah. Not sure what this whole Nick thing is. Dimitri taking a death. Jumping into that bottomless pit.
Or topless pit from the...
yeah, there you go.
From the way the level's laid out. But, you know, amazing jump to get the moon there.
Yeah.
Really quite cool.
My heart skipped a beat for a second.
But also learn in the same way that Chocobo did that those conveyor belts are moving very, very quickly.
They are moving quickly. Good thing he had that mushroom on Chocobo's side. 2 minutes left.
Definitely just little taps needed.
Making both of their ways up these vines. I don't know if they can get it in. BlueChocobo having to start pretty much at the start. May as well be the start.
Yeah, I mean, this is the real challenge of this level. They both got hitting the moon down. Chocobo's so close, but if he rushes now, then he could very easily lose it all. And he does.
He does. Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chocobo, as I curse you with yet another commentator's curse tonight. They have been coming out thick and fast.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, with a minute on the clock, maybe Chocobo's thinking of using his last skip to get past this, but
making their way through. I just don't think I don't see them clearing this level before. Chat letting us know that both runners are at a skip. Our mistake. We apologize.
yeah, I must have missed one of Chocobo's as I was counting, so sorry about that. But that just makes this even more exciting. You know, 5 clears to 5, 20 seconds on the clock, 1 Vine challenge.
Are we headed to OT? It's looking like it.
Yeah, I kind of really want to see one of these guys do it because
I do too.
they must be both so frustrated at this level. But Chocobo just giving up, saying, "No, that's it. That's close enough to time. I'm done."
Or possibly Rick or Steve. So random.
I'm going to assume that's a reference to something, but I have no idea what to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that also. So going into overtime. Overtime rules, they play the same level, and first to clear it gets the round. So moving on to Life in the Vines, 42 seconds, 7% clear rate.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching overtime levels. It's similar to the setup we had there with the Vines, where it's both runners playing this level just until one of them beats it.
Right.
No options to skip, no options to try something different. You just have to beat this level.
As we get underway.
And let's see what we've got. It's a good opportunity to talk about, you know, how these levels are selected. In that all levels have come from an endless challenger expert level, and any level with a world record of less than 90 seconds has been selected for this. There's no vetting, there's no screening, so you know you could have these vertical climbing levels like we've got now. You could have a puzzle level or just a simple speed run, or a level where you have to climb across vines on a sloped ceiling and make it to the goal that way.
Right.
Could be anything.
Dimitri losing his cape.
Yeah.
Dodging the swamp, getting hit by the angry sun, damage boosting.
Yeah.
Both damage boost.
The sun really showing his anger there as he hits Dimitri twice, and Chocobo taking the spikes, but both of them.
Oh my gosh!
Lord!
We're gonna have to go to.
Wow.
I'm not sure who got that exactly. That looked neck and neck.
That absolutely looked neck and neck. I have no idea what happened, and we're going to be turning to the Oracle Milo for the outcome of this.
Yeah, because that looked like it was exactly the same time. Too close for me to tell.
Yeah, both of them one-shotting that run. Something you don't really often see because they're rushing it, but I just don't know. It looks so close.
Chat, you are in for a first time. I don't think there has ever been an overtime this close. Just getting in my earpiece. Chocobo got it in 42 seconds. 0.8. Dimitri got it in 42.73 seconds. So Dimitri went ahead and took that win.
Such a close timer. Not even a second, not even a tenth of a second between these runners.
Yeah, that is literally less than a frame difference. Simply incredible gameplay by both of these runners.
Yeah.
Wow.
Impressive that they got out of that vine level to immediately warm their hands up again to to run into that race. That is
Yes. They were being haunted by vines there
incredible.
in that round. Moving on to 47-second world record. Standard short and sweet. To kick off our next round. And we're underway. Like wall jumping.
Yeah, I thought you'd be going up and over there, but instead it's straight into a subworld.
Mm-hmm.
And some quite tight wall jumps over some spikes there.
Yep. Both runners making it look extremely easy. They make their way through.
Yeah, those one gap jumps are not easy to make, especially not under the pressure of a race.
Dimitri in through the pipe. Getting a shellmet. Looking for some cheese, perhaps? BlueChocobo taking the intended route and grabbing the axe, getting the first clear.
Yeah, it's twice we've seen these runners be punished for cheese finding. Obviously, Chocobo in that first race getting bitten by a Cooper, and this time Dimitri just taking the wrong route. Still very, very close between the two of them.
On to the sky, 30-second speed run. 25-second world record.
Ooh.
I thought he wasn't gonna make it, but BlueChocobo making his way through.
What an incredible donut jump there as well.
Yes.
Chocobo makes this look easy, and to me this looks like a very challenging and precise level.
A little bit trolly though with that spring.
Yeah.
Hitting you back, making you go through that section again.
And again, Chocobo clearing it up, but Dimitri right on his tail. I mean, we said at the start of this game that it was going to be a close one, but I don't think we could have possibly thought it'd be this close. Dimitri choosing to start over, though. Maybe the timer was running a bit shorter than he would have liked it to.
BlueChocobo on to a minute 16 world record level. Let's see if he pulls out a skip for this one or plays it through. Looks like he's going to give it a shot.
They always have high hopes for these builder levels, you know, they always seem to have one of two gimmicks, you know, either you smash through a bunch of things or you build a bridge out of the blocks that you can create. It's very rare that you see anything particularly unique from them, but I always want to, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you are right. I haven't really seen anything that is out of the ordinary out of these levels in quite a while. But I mean, I think it's a good addition.
Oh yeah, I love it. As Chocobo there taking the long jump, trying to find some cheese off the screen there, and instead finding an endless pit. Dimitri though clearing up 2-2.
Chocobo riding that slow snake. As Dimitri gets into this level, let's see if Dimitri sticks with it.
Yeah, starting to wonder if we'd need to rename GSA to the Global Slow Snake Association, because the timing on these snakes is really dragging away as they kind of go back and forth, and Chocobo really putting a lot of time into this level.
GSSA. We are, in fact, live.
After all that, Chocobo starts to make quite a tight jump. But he makes it look easy. There it is.
What a pro. Bringing us up to 3 clears.
Yeah, it's good that he got that, because you know, like I said, a lot of time went into riding these snake blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So to get the clear made it very valuable to him. But Dimitri, they're just missing the jump and wall jumping off the side of it. Go ask, how much time can you put into waiting for these blocks?
Right.
Chocobo in a pick a route or spot the difference room.
Oh.
Picking the wrong one.
Starting over, added lore. Getting lucky the first, well, not really. He saw the first one. Level creator
The
not
second
seeing.
Small missing bit of ground there on the right image.
And arrow is pointing the opposite way also. Oh!
Oh my lord, that is a lot of fire.
What a trolly thing to do.
Yeah, the thing is with these levels, you know, if you've got the time to spend on them, they are surprisingly easy. But it's if you've got the time to spend on them, and these guys racing do not have the time to spend on them.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's you have to go through the pipe quickly.
You could see the door on that one. That doesn't count.
What is this?
And that one. How is this expert? Dimitri there also made that very tight jump that I was talking about earlier. As he now enters into this spot the difference level where it's more just spot the ending.
Yes, look where the creator put the door. And go down that way. BlueChocobo.
Obviously just that flamey room just taking some lives.
Yeah, I'm guessing people are like, oh, that was the right one, and I still got killed. Skip. See?
Chocobo in a level now, like I was talking about earlier with the builder suit, where it's just push X, walk forward, push X.
Yeah, and it's so slow having to break through those walls too. Oh!
Oh.
Taking a skip on that one. Don't blame him one bit.
Dimitri now at the point in level where you can just see where you need to go.
Chocobo having to defeat 46 skip squeaks. Which, how is he gonna do that? Oof. That was tight.
Yeah, definitely. Real tough little sort of jump and claw moment there for Chocobo. Dimitri getting the clear on that. Spot the difference, spot the pipe level. Now heading into this level that Chocobo chose to skip.
Chocobo grabbing a souvenir. And we're at 45.
Missing one. Ooh, one to go.
Can he
That
get
was
back
brave.
down though?
Yeah, I was just thinking as he soft-locked himself at the top.
It looks like it. Holding out hope though. Maybe not. And I think he was, so he elects to start that level over. Unfortunate, since there is 46.
Yeah, it's a lot to kill as he loses the cat suit. That'll make a big difference dealing with the spiky ones.
Yeah, can you kill the spiky ones without a catsuit or...
Well,
I
you
don't
can't
know.
climb up the
Yeah,
bookshelf, so
there
that
you
seems to
go.
be his biggest problem. Dimitri making through his next row of hard blocks.
BlueChocobo seeing the end, just has to get those skip squeaks. Using the...
Dimitri there. Getting the clear, getting the skip advantage, really taking quite a strong lead. As he manages to make his way through that builder's paradise.
BlueChocobo still working his way through. Finding this 46th. Skip squeak. Grabbing the flag.
Definitely glad that you said that. That is a lot of S's in one sentence.
On to pyramid problems, 57 seconds. The world record, standard multiplayer versus. Yes, I have Dimitri at 5. So sometimes it takes a second for our clear counter to catch up. And there it is.
It sure can do. BlueChocobo now entering a level called Troll.
Oh no.
So make that what you will. But Dimitri now clearing up the skip squeak level, also using a lot less time than Chocobo on that as well. You know, so now he's a skip ahead with that time bonus. A clear ahead, sorry, with that time bonus. As Chocobo now beating the Troll level. Dimitri entering pyramid problems.
Super Mario Baseball. Reach the goals, Cape Mario. Oh. Dimitri taking a skip.
Oh, I can see this level being quite a good fun. Not for a race setting, definitely, but one that I'm definitely probably going to get the code down for. Chocobo very cleverly there using the
Yeah, using the
cape to get the hat.
Yeah, cape to his advantage. What strange timing too. You have to time it to get with that block circulating the wrong way. Oh.
Yeah, real tough place to be. Dimitri now trying to make his way through this. I mean, I don't really want to call it a troll level. I don't think it deserves it, but
yeah, it started out kind of trollish, but then it's like the creator kind of gave up and was like, "Yeah, that's the level."
But yeah, that puts Dimitri at a solid 7-6 lead. You know, as Chocobo into the second room of this baseball game, finding it easy just to jump up and thread the needle.
Grabbing the clear. Brings him up to 7 clears. Dimitri getting his way into the baseball level. Oh,
yeah, Dimitri hasn't skipped yet, so it'd be interesting to see how much time he puts into this baseball level. You know, with 2.5 minutes on the clock, you gotta wonder when you start the skips.
Dimitri actually took a skip on that the pyramid problems level. He got his way.
Oh
out.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so
I did actually see that. Write it down.
BlueChocobo down to 1. Dimitri has 2 skips left. BlueChocobo looking for a Kaizo block with a builder suit in it. Dimitri does a couple practice rounds.
There's only so many places this Kaizo block can be for Chocobo at the moment, but he seems to just be completely unable to see it.
Yeah, what a strange level.
But it's definitely not the first level we've seen like this tonight, and you know, it's just not a level you want to be in.
Right.
Even outside of these races, it's just not fun looking for an invisible block. But the creator knows exactly where it is and has no problem marking the level off as cleared. But
Dimitri going ahead and taking a skip on that baseball level. Moving on to the 1-screen puzzle. See if he gives it a shot. BlueChocobo electing to skip that level.
nope.
And does the same. So we are out of skips.
So it comes down to who can find the hidden builder suit first.
BlueChocobo definitely having an advantage, though, being in this level significantly longer than Dimitri, but you never know. He could find it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways to jump in 3D World here that it could be anywhere. It could be a crouch jump. It could even be a roll into a Kaizo block. It could be a spin jump. It could be anywhere.
Oh, that's a good point. It could be a roll into a Kaizo block. I wouldn't have thought that. Oh, BlueChocobo going for the boo. And time is up on this round. We are going to overtime once again, folks.
Yeah, how exciting. 2 in a row.
Edge of our seats. Waiting to see.
Dimitri doesn't care for the timer. He will find it.
Well, Milo is behind the scenes with his stopwatch ready for this round.
And I'll let you read the level title for that, because I could never read the poem about Peter and his prickly pears, so I doubt I'll be able to read this either.
Pokey's prickly precise jump. Just jump on the block. Easy. Just jump on the block, forehead. 3-second world record. Should be a quick one.
Yeah, so exciting to have another round of overtime, though.
Yeah. And both of these runners are pretty evenly yoked. So it's not surprising at all that we have gone down to the wire.
Oh, it's one of these.
Ooh,
but Dimitri
grabbing.
Yeah, a slight mechanic where there's a pixel where you can jump on that next to the Pokey there, which BlueChocobo is showing, but Dimitri having already done it and cleared. Brilliantly fast from Dimitri. As he goes into the more info, looking for whether BlueChocobo had cleared it or not.
But showing a lot by BlueChocobo clearing after Dimitri on that list. So showing Dimitri once again gets it.
Yeah, so that actually closes the game down as Dimitri won. So that's fantastic for Dimitri. Obviously, they were already tied so closely in the league, and now we'll play the last one to just determine the ultimate set count, because again, that really matters. Previously, they were both 5-2, but just because of the set difference between the two of them, they were ranked 4th and 6th. So they do really matter.
I was saying it last week with ALT that Dimitri is a new name this season, but he is quickly coming on to everybody's lips because he is making a name for himself, showing that both taking a skip immediately as I'm flapping my gums over here. So we get into the third round.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. Dimitri is definitely one to watch. He's kind of slid in quietly and taken a really astounding position. You know, like we said, his loss last week was against IPK, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, is taking a loss to IPK.
Right.
But he's just made such a big difference to the community as well. He's a very active member of the Super Mario Maker community, and he's just generally great to have around. Definitely a name on everyone's lips, as you say.
BlueChocobo grabbing that clear.
Yeah, Chocobo there. Very quick on that one.
Is Dimitri the dark horse? I would say so, Doomsday. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I felt that he was not written off at the start, but definitely not mentioned as highly as some of the other players. I mean, we've got Doomsday Pie in the chat, obviously, at the moment, and great player and a very intelligent, very knowledgeable person when it comes to Super Mario Maker. And he said from the start, to be fair, Dimitri was one to watch, so it's quite interesting to see just how well he's done. As another very quick clear from Chocobo.
Yeah, Dimitri having a little bit of a Monka-esque moment with that spike, but grabbing the clear nonetheless. We are tied 13 minutes left in this round.
Yeah, with only the menu screens in between them at the moment, just a couple of seconds, really, really close again.
Onto a speedrun level. BlueChocobo taking a death to that spike ball. Ooh, same death. Both starting over.
Yeah, quite a tough jump there as the spike balls are moving quite quickly.
Yeah, okay. Now BlueChocobo's found the tech. Having to spin jump. Oh, grabs the flag just in time. Dimitri following. 2 seconds left on the clock on Dimitri's side, but BlueChocobo getting it just as the timers run out.
Yeah, real quick levels here. This might be quite a high level cap if these quick up. That's 3 very short levels in a row. And again, just the loading times in between these two.
Mm-hmm. Onto a cape level. Dimitri getting hit and spinning his way into oblivion.
Yeah, kind of hovering on the start over button there. Wondering maybe if he would skip it.
Mm-hmm. Finds a second life by hopping on the cheap.
And using a second skip there to get out of this cape level. Runners tending to avoid them in general.
Yeah, they're fun to play on your own time, but in a race setting, I feel like the mechanics are just a little too jank to really control.
Yeah, but Chocobo really giving it a heavy tire. This might make the difference between the two runners, to be honest, the extra time put into this level.
Dimitri moving on through the speedrun level, making quick work, hopping over the grinders. BlueChocobo electing to start over. Dimitri having to go back to grab that mushroom.
Yeah, 60 seconds on his clock. Let's hope it's not a tight timer. He's got the key.
BlueChocobo is trying to make his way over the level. Having to start over.
Dimitri there, lucky to have taken the red coins, as it turns out they are required. He takes the clear. First time we've had quite a substantial distance between the two runners. As Dimitri now on 4, Chocobo on 3, but he's cleared the cape level as I speak.
Oh, wow.
I stand so corrected.
That was no easy feat. He went to battle with that level. Is it going to come back to bite him with the sunken cost fallacy on that one?
Yeah, definitely an interesting one. I mean, the skip that Dimitri has taken could come and bite him as well, but...
Yeah, that is true. He has that extra skip in the bank. Dimitri finding a little cheese by skipping some of those platforms.
Oh, I thought those springs were going to come all the way down then.
I did too. My heart skipped a beat once again.
Chocobo now making his way through the speedrun level. Let's see if he picks up the mushroom that Dimitri missed. Yeah, he's got it.
Quote-unquote speedrun. Dimitri getting hung up by those ice blocks. Burning his way through. Is this timer going to be tight, though?
Yeah, it looks like it might be tight, but only because level creators put in those ice blocks as almost a time buffer.
Hitting that Goomba in the face, but making it through the pipe and grabbing the clear. Both grabbing the clear.
Yeah,
pretty much
5
simultaneously.
to 5. Another incredibly close game. But obviously now Chocobo sitting on that skip advantage.
Yes.
I hate to keep going back to it, but I know that we said this would be a close game, but this is... Every single round, every single time has been neck and neck the whole way through. It's Dimitri there getting a quick level and taking a lead there, 6-5.
Yeah, even though this match has gone to Dimitri, BlueChocobo is not letting up. He is not giving up, playing hard all the way through.
Yeah, but also having fun with it, you know, where
Yeah.
Dimitri stood on those platforms still. Chocobo decided he was going to bounce back and forth and really enjoy them.
Dimitri moving on to Don't Tread on Red.
As he opts to tread on every single red.
Every single.
Oh!
Oh! Weird.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the red ones are slower or faster, and that's what makes the timer. Oh,
Is
millimeters short.
Is he running out of time, or is he hitting
Yeah,
like
it's only an 8-second timer on it.
Oh wow.
Very, very tight.
Chocobo grabbing that clear.
Yeah, pulling it back, so 6-6. Really, really close.
He moves on to
There we go.
oh, getting a little bit of bad RNG with those baby Bowsers. Or Bowser Juniors, whichever ones they are.
I like Baby Bowser. But then once those coins are collected, a really quick, simple level. 7-7. So close. Again, 6 minutes on the clock as well.
The Bomb Mutiny. On Dimitri's side. Getting a checkpoint early on. Ooh.
Ah, so using the bombs to kill the Bowser.
Using his own men against him. I like it. Is Chocobo treading on red and not quite making it before that timer ends. Ooh. Dimitri getting stun shocked. Believe he needs one.
Not a level. Oof. Fire hitting through. Using his last skip.
Pulling out that last skip, moving on. Saying no thank you, that's it for me. Moving on to an on-off switch level.
Yeah, I'm just watching Chocobo try and make his way through this treadmill level. Real tight timer.
Oh, that looked like he was gonna get it. Oh. Dimitri not quite hitting that on-off block. Having to start this level over.
There it is. Chocobo there. Taking that level.
Grabbing his 8th clear.
Yeah, big numbers for this game. Still 4 minutes on the clock. We could see double digits from both runners at this rate.
Dimitri finding the end. Grabbing that square. As he makes his way off stage. And
Yeah,
4-second world record. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Chocobo skipped out of the bob-omb level before even trying it, which is huge in terms of time. With the time that Dimitri put into obviously that Bowser fight.
Mm-hmm. Precise jump over on Dimitri's side. Deciding to hang with it because it is a 4-second world record. Oh! Touching ground just before touching the flag.
Yeah, tippy toes there. That was close.
BlueChocobo grabbing the clear.
Yeah, both runners now higher than their average clears per game.
Dimitri making that pixel perfect jump, grabbing that clear. Little over 2 minutes left as we move on. Obama bot, standard puzzle solving, defeat all 1 dry bones.
Chocobo there making a fantastic save to avoid the spike, but just launching himself into another one. Taking his time and making that look so easy. Really challenging tight jump.
Making that jump in significantly less time than Dimitri did. Now, what's the play here on Dimitri's side?
Not holding the bomb until it would explode
Yeah.
would be my suggestion.
I would say that's a good suggestion.
But I agree, I couldn't see where the bomb was supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to bring it down and take it to back to the overworld, or what you're supposed to do. The pipe stuff, or no, maybe you're supposed to blow with those blocks.
Yeah, you could blow away the top of the blue pipe there, I suppose, and go through that as well. As Dimitri is doing.
Both runners taking different approaches to this level.
Yeah, always interesting to see when they do that. Ah, there's the end. But has he got the means?
There's a bomb. Looks like he does. Taking care of that dry bones, and he gets a clear right before we run out of time on this match.
Yeah, I think if Chocobo takes the same route as Dimitri there, he might be able to get it, but he'll have to be very, very quick at this point.
Yeah, we're 10 all, so it could be a 3 overtime level. As Dimitri moves on to 1 screen puzzle, does not have any skips left. Probably wishing he did.
Here we go, Chocobo. He's found it.
14 seconds left. He just pulls ahead.
Yeah, really close.
Don't think Dimitri's going to be able to clear this 1 screen puzzle in 4 seconds. And that's it. That's the round.
Yeah, really incredible game there. It was very, very back and forth through the whole thing. So close every single round. Yeah,
with biggest talking point I take away from this match is that first round overtime finish. I mean, how incredible was that finish?
Oh, it was amazing to see them. I mean, in my eyes, they finished at exactly the same time, and then to see the times come down as less than 1/10 of a second between them was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Looks like we are joined in the booth by Dimitri. Dimitri, how are you feeling?
I feel like I did pretty well today. I definitely started out terribly, and then winning that overtime by like milliseconds. But I feel like I played pretty well. So
yeah, you played fantastically. I want to ask you about in the first round there was a level with water rising where you had to jump over the spikes. Talk to me about that level. Jump over the spikes to touch the flagpole. It was like a pixel perfect jump.
Well, it wasn't really that. I just had to get the timing down. Nothing too challenging about it. I knew what I had to do. I just needed to do it. So overall, it wasn't that hard. It was just tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it feel as tight as the vine jumps you had to make as you went up the slope in the upside down world?
Yeah, that level was not the best. But
it was so impressive to see both you and Chocobo struggle through that vine level, and then almost perfectly go through that overtime level. I was really impressed with that. How did you reset yourself to get into that overtime level?
When I entered the overtime level, I just said, okay, let's beat this, as I do anytime. And then I said to auto, this is probably going to be close. And then sure enough, it was close. I almost died at the very end of the auto-scroller, didn't, so. And then it gave me the win, so that's good.
I also want to ask you about, there was a level called Do Not Touch the Red Treadmills, and I couldn't help but notice you jumped on every single red treadmill. Do you think that that was the best strategy?
Well, if you saw the regular yellow treadmills or conveyors, as they're typically called, they were all facing backwards. So if you went on any of the yellow ones, you would have been much slower than the red ones. The red ones were all sped up, and that's the only way you could have beaten the level, especially with the extremely tight timer on it.
It was extremely tight. Want to thank you for joining us. Congratulations on taking that set. It was so close, edge of my seat. One of the more exciting matches I've commentated. But we are gonna go give you a little information about pace and go to a quick intermission. Stick around. We've got Raise Fire and Mr. Mighty Mouse next. And I'm PC Fangirl. Stick around.
I've been Avalon, and I will see you later. Have a great night, everyone.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow.
Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it, moving. Oh no, the Cheese falls!